What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lord's mobile video, and the one I know you guys have been waiting for, the POA KVK video. So the other day we had the baby traps, now it's time for the bigger boys to go out and have some fun. And stay tuned, it's a longish video again, but we've got plenty of action coming your way, including some awesome rallies. We've got some rescues, some base rallies, maybe a Nossos trap here and there, and it's really good stuff. So we're going to start off this KVK with some rallies. Now I want to go ahead and take this base. That's my kind of like end goal here. I want to try and send a rally on that base. Now before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and attack the invaders that have come into our kingdom and taken it. So you can see we've set a couple of rallies. We've got Daddy Clown over on the left hand side going up against that Zero Kia guy, and I've set my rally on this Liu Ren guy. Now both of these targets have anti-scout applied, okay, so we don't know what we're gonna hit. It's it's blind. Looks like this guy's had some fun. 393 million. He's captured a KU leader. I'm guessing he's been out doing a bit of rally trapping and he's decided to come and port over. Okay, fair enough. So right now it's just a case of these timers ticking down. It's the worst part of setting rallies. I hate waiting for the timers. My target though actually went ahead there. I don't know if you noticed that, and he ported away. So I went and set another rally on the castle next to him, that Shawi 5 guy, as Daddy Clown's rally continues to count down. And again, this Shawi 5 guy, Shawi, whatever his name is, had anti-scout on as well. His gear wasn't all that though, so I decided to go ahead and give him a crack and see what would happen. But you never know what's going to happen when you hit these targets. How was your KVK, guys? Did you have a good one? I know it was like a week and a half ago now, and I've taken a bit of time getting this up on the channel, but oh, been so busy. But how was your KVK at the end of June? I think it was 30th of June. Did you have a good one? Did your guild get lots of points? Let me know in the comments. Always like to know that kind of stuff as I wait for my troops to come marching in. So what the plan here is, guys, is to basically launch a couple of rallies. Some guys invading me. Okay, that's nice. Try and burn a couple of them, make their morale go down a little bit, and then we'll go and try and see if we can set a rally on the base. Now, I don't know why this guy's giving me the nose pick emoji. Maybe these are his friends. Maybe that's why he came over. I don't know. Anyway, Daddy's rally is actually getting really close to launch. Now, this Zero Kia guy, 269 million might. He's got 1.8 million kills, guys. 1.8 million. I mean, that's not a lot of kills. This guy is either a massive rally trap that just hasn't done anything, or he's just a big farmer that's waiting to get hit. Either way, we're going to find out. So, with one troop in the target, he's probably online, so we want to try and block his watchtower just so he can't see what's coming in. There goes the rally. Here we go. So Daddy Clown's rally going in. Let's see what happens here. And oh no, that's not good. Okay, he's dropped down to 257 and he has been capped with 3.7 million killed ninja troops. I don't know if you saw that there at the bottom of the news. You can go back and pause it if you need to, which means he done a fair bit of damage. I mean, there was 2.375 troops in his rally, and he done 3.6 damage, so he's giving red deads, that's for sure. But, oof, that's definitely 100% some kind of trap or something. Anyway, stay tuned to the video, because later on, we're going to try and do a rescue on that, okay? Anyway, this is my target. He looks like he's got war gear on, he's got some Eskimo boots. Again, he's 290 million might, only 8 million kills. But based on what I just saw, I want to make sure I'm hitting with everything I possibly got. So I'm going to go ahead and use a 50% boost, because at the end of the day, I just saw my mate get capped on one of these guys. This guy's 290 million. He's bigger than the one we just hit. So I don't want to go into another trap. Well, if I do, I do. It is what it is. But like I said, you don't know until you hit it. I'm going to go infantry, and let's see what my rally's going to do on this guy. He's a bit bigger. He hasn't changed gear. And, oh, you're out of there. Okay, so I got a burn on him. But he didn't get no reinforcements. They didn't reinforce him at all, which kind of tells me one thing. Yeah, he got a few troops, but 204,000? Really? Okay. Anyway, now that's over with, I'm going to go ahead and try and set a rally on the base. Now, I put this into the video because I wanted to talk to you about the thought process behind rallying a base. Okay? Now, the guy who's got it, the Darkest G, actually has a much bigger march size than me. he can actually go ahead and launch like 3.4 million. He can put more troops into that base. So you might be asking yourself, well, why are you rallying it if you haven't finished your wonder research and you haven't got the gold heroes yet? Well, let me scout it and I'll show you exactly why I've decided to give this a go. So if we look at the scout report, you can see he's heavy on cav, very heavy on cavalry. So as far as he's concerned, if I can see a full cav base, I'm going to go range, right? Yeah? So surely he would then pull out his troops and fill it with infantry. But then maybe he thinks that's what's going to happen. So maybe he thinks, if I think he's going to send infantry, maybe I'm going to go full cav and counter whatever he replaces it with. So the obvious replacement is infantry, right, for him. So clearly he thinks I'm going to think that and go cavalry on it. So you can see they're starting to move troops out. And I'm guessing he thinks I'm going to go ahead and send a cav rally. The problem is these heroes are all set for something else. They're all set for cav. He hasn't got his range heroes in there to counter my cav, right? If he's going to resend infantry. So he needs to change up and put his heroes in. That's what he needs to do. If he's going to switch out the missile, the spear that he's got in this base, he needs to go ahead and take out his leader with his heroes and put new heroes in. And look, that's exactly what he's up to. Look, he's gone ahead and pulled out, whizzed these troops back, and he's going to go ahead and whiz some in. So he might think I'm going to go and send infantry against that, range against that cav. So maybe I think he's going to put infantry in there. So he thinks I'm going to go cavalry, right? So he's going to go ahead and put full range in there because he thinks I'm going to go cav. Now, I'm sorry if I confused you, but sometimes it's chess. You got to think a little bit ahead. You got to think a few moves ahead. So I guessed he would go ahead and reinforce with range, thinking that I was going to do a cav rally to counter the infantry that he thought I was going to put in to counter that initial base. I know, it gets confusing. Well, here's the thing. I kind of guessed he would think that. He was 2 moves ahead. I was 3 moves ahead. And instead of going ahead and setting that cav rally, I went ahead and set an infantry rally. Yes! So the hope now, of course, is he's going to put range in there. And as somebody just said in the chat, yes, he is ranged. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that the rest of the people are going to fill with range, because sometimes the rally leader will put range in and then someone else, the others will put infantry or cav, and he'll keep his range at the back so that his march size stays the same if it gets hit, if that makes sense. But obviously I need to scout this to work out exactly what's going on. Now I'm playing around with my sets a little bit, put my range on, let them see that for a few seconds, then maybe switch to some monster gear. I just want to keep them guessing, go to my speed gear, and now it's time for me to scout this and see exactly what's going on. Did this work? Did they go ahead and think too much about it and go with full range? And the answer is yes. They went full range. So I'm going to go ahead and put my unhappy emoji up just to make them think, oh, damn, you countered me. How annoying, because I was going to go cavalry and you've put all range in there. Ah, oh, I was expecting you to put infantry in because you had full cav before. Surely you thought I was going to go range, right? Against your cav. And you know, it is what it is. Maybe I just overthought it. Maybe I just got lucky with it. I don't know. But I know one thing. This guy's got good stats. He's got more troops in there than me. But I want to make it clear that you can still make someone back down even though you don't have, you know, as much of a march size. So anyway, I put my range gear on. I probably should have done it after my speed gear because obviously I'm walking a bit slower now, which is annoying. But I'm going to go ahead and put my infantry gear on and we'll see what happens. So my guys are actually one troop in his castle loads. I'm going to go and use some carpets to try and get my rally there that little bit quicker. Come on, carpet it! But he pulled! Oh no! But the fact is, I made that guy pull and he had so many more troops in there. And I took the base. Yes! That's what I wanted. And I'm actually really pleased about that. You know, I put that in here because it's pretty cool stuff. You know, the whole process that I went through on that one. I haven't done a lot of base battles myself personally. I've been involved with them, but not led one myself for, well, forever. And, well, not for a long time anyway. And it was really, really nice to go ahead and be able to take that base by countering exactly what he put in there. Now, things did spice up a little bit. He did go ahead and set another rally on the base, and I was not going to take it because he had like 3.4 million march size. So as you can see, he sped his in a bit quicker than mine, and I decided to go ahead and pull. Now, I'll go ahead and do a scout and see what he sent in. Let's take a look. And here comes the report. And as you can see, he went mixed this time. So he sent Drake's himself, but look at that. I mean, I do not want to be coming up against that anytime soon on a single rally. Absolutely not. Now, I definitely can't retake this on my own, so I'm going to need help. And it's coming in the form of Sugar Lixon from KY. He's actually gone ahead and set a rally as well as me. We're both going to try and do a double here, okay? It's going to be difficult still because even Sugar here hasn't got a massive march size, and I've got the basic march size. I think it's like 2.4 million or something. So it's going to be difficult to knock him out of there considering he's got over 3.4 million troops in, but we're going to give it a go. His rally started marching. I don't want to go too fast because my rally is actually going to go faster than his. So let's just wait a sec. Okay, now I'm ready. Now the timing on this was done really, really well, guys. Here we go. So here comes the double rally from us and KY with an attempt to try and take this invader with 3.4 million troops in there out of the base. I think I went cav and I think he went infantry, I think. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. So the first rally is going to hit. Look at the timing's really good. It's right on top of each other. First rally hits, smokes. Here comes Prince, and boom! Yeah, get in there. Let's go, baby. I took it. Look at that. So we done it with a double. Awesome stuff. I'm really happy about that. The guy from G20 seems happy. He's like the paladin stroke overlord before KVK. He's like, oh, well done, guys. Awesome stuff. I chuck up the pug emoji. That was awesome. Good stuff. Darkest G was actually a pretty cool guy, though. He messaged me and said, I'm done for the night after this. So we was able to hold the base for about 25-30 minutes, which was really good stuff. Now, let's have a look at the battle report and see exactly what I walked into. Where is it? Here we go. Look at this. He had 2.6 million in there when I hit, and I still won. Yes! Really nice. I'm loving that. Awesome, awesome stuff. Now, we did hold the base for some time. We held it for about 20 minutes or so. But then, LA, this guild in our, in LA2 or whatever it is, in our kingdom, they're our own kingdom. We've come together here to fight invaders and play the game as it's meant to be played. But LA2 had different ideas. They were our own kingdom, but they came over and rallied us off the base. They had a big 3.4 million march, and they took us off of it, which was a bit bad as far as sportsmanship goes. I wasn't happy about it at all. The fact that our own kingdom knocked us off the base. Really, really annoying stuff. Let's take another look at that rally first, though. Check it out. And you know what? The troops that were left actually worked out perfect for my cav rally. It was almost a full counter against those two troop types. So really, really nice. Good job for Sugar Lixon for wiping out the range on his first rally. Without that, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So really, really happy with that. But like I said, LA2 took us off the base. And poor Psycho here, the R5, who got the crown for a short period of time, lost her crown. And I wasn't happy about it at all. So I went over and set a rally on LA2. Here they are. This is where they came in. This Samji guy, you're a noob. He came over and set the rally on our base and took it off of us. Not very happy with that guy whatsoever. So I thought, you know what? I'm not having this. I'm going to come and set a rally on one of you guys because I don't care if it's KVK. If you're not going to play by the rules, we ain't going to play by the rules either. As you can see, they've given him the general title. They've given me the clown title, which they left on me for about 4 or 5 hours of KVK. So I do really appreciate that. And boom! I hope you really appreciate that. Get a load of that lot. Nice. Really nice. Burned him out the forest. Get out of here, LA2. And check that out. Nice 625,000 red deads, 1.7 million total losses. That was with full reinforcements as well. He was in cav phalanx. I think I did go ahead and send cav, so I didn't get the full counter, or it may have been some more damage. Let's check out the battle report and take a look. As you can see, let's go down and take a look at the reds, guys. Look at this. Nice. He lost a bunch of troops, and there's a bunch of healing for T4 cavs there as well. Not an amazing rally by any stretch of the imagination, but they got a whole bunch of wounded T4, and I'm really happy about that. Anyway, moving on. Check this out. So I got a rally set. I got a rally set on a guy. He's in fury and he is running. He ran for the hills, guys. He ran right to the corner of the map. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cavalry gear on as we speed this up. I've got some action coming for you now, guys. Now we're finished with the fort battles. I got some action coming. So here we go. Speeding across the kingdom at lightning speed. There he is. Where's that invader? There he is. EC Sansui hiding down the bottom there. Just going to wait a few seconds. 7 seconds until this rally hits. Let's see how much damage this does. Ooh, going to put my boost on. I think I actually done it a bit late. That was a waste of a 50%. Oh, Prince. What a bad move that was. But anyway, it don't matter because I got the burn. And we stick our anti-scout back on. What a waste of a 50% though. Oh, that was painful. And he ports away. Okay, now we did manage to get an 8-hour rally set on him. So we could go ahead and chase him about. Which I'm going to show you in just a minute. But let's have a look at the battle report first and see how much damage I've done. He didn't hide any troops and he ported away. So I'm guessing he had something. Oh, 60,000 EXP. And... oh, he had... oh! Hey! 4.5 million troops, 3.1 million red deads. Now that is a nice hit to do in KVK. Thank you so much. Only 28 million might drop though, so I'm guessing it's quite low tier troops. And yeah, I'm right, it's a lot of T2s. He's building, as you can see from the build, looks like the beginnings of a rally trap or something. I don't know. But I really enjoyed whacking that one. That was a lovely hit. Look at that. Look at all those red dead T2s. Ooh, that's a big ouchie. And then we chased him. Check it out. Look, the 8-hour rally's on and everyone's chasing after this guy. I'm sending marches from a million miles away. I don't care because he's going to port. As you can see, that one didn't even get to go. Blob Job and Lawn Ornament both hit him there. Again, he's ported away. I'm trying to send an attack. But I think Blob Job got there this time. Last time I actually managed to beat him to the leader. But this time, I think he actually managed to get it. There's a bunch of arrows on him. And then I see the chat at the top saying, mine. Oh well. Well done, Blob Job, for getting him. Awesome stuff. But yeah, luckily enough, we managed to find him. Because we did go searching because he was in fury. And we got that 8-hour rally on him. And everyone was just chasing him everywhere. Really good stuff. I did check out my hit as he ported away. But I didn't get nothing on it. Which was a shame. But it is what it is. Moving on though. Let's check it out. There he is. Well done, Blob. There's your moment in the spotlight. You got the leader. Awesome stuff, bro. Okay, let's move on to another rally. Okay, so I've gone over to these forts, and I was just trying to rally people at the forts. You know, this seemed like the best plan. People that were taking forts, they've got troops at their base. This guy's actually taking reinforcements. So it's the guy to the right I'm rallying. I'm just waiting for my march to go, and then I can go ahead and put my gear on. Oh, here it goes. Quick, 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 quick. Whack my cavalry gear on because I'm going cav on this one. And boom! There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's have a look and see how many troops he had. So Yaya, 75,000. Oh, that's a nice one. Only 1.8 million troops in there. My rally was short. Had my rally have had a few more troops in, I would have captured all of that, which would have been nice. But it's still a nice little 1.2 red hit, which I'm really pleased about. Again, kills are kills in KVK. I'll absolutely take that. And again, that was an anti-scout target, so I didn't know what to expect when I hit that. In fact, pretty much all the targets we rallied were anti-scout. As you can see, he got the T4s up there as well. Let's take a look down at the reds, and ooh, lots of T4 reds, nice, and lots of wounded. He's going to fill that one in the morning. Quite a bit of healing to do, and some nice red dead. So that wasn't too bad. That was not too bad at all. Moving on then, guys, to the next one. Here we go. And, oh, we got ourselves a little bit of Rhinoceros trap going on. So, I noticed that this guy was actually hiding troops. I think he was under attack from either us or another guild. And he was hiding troops or moving them around. Or maybe he was just tile hitting. I can't remember. Anyway, I can see his troops coming in from the top left-hand corner. So I decided to port in and attack the tile he was going for. Which clearly is offline because, yeah, I got it. And then we'll go down and use the inner flash skill and do a bit of Rhinoceros trapping. Here we go. Now, I don't know what's going on. Surely he can see this. You know, maybe he can see it, maybe he can't. I don't know what he's up to. But I'm going to put onto that square. As you can see, I've still got that clown title. They kept that on me for ages. Apparently, I'm the clown. You know, they come over and rally their own kingdom off the base, yet I'm the clown. Okay, that makes sense. But anyway, I got myself a nice little 202,000 troops, 80,000 red deads, very nice. Only a 3.2 million might drop, but you know, again, it's KVK, it is what it is. You don't know what he's sending until you do it. But look, there's a whole bunch of troops on there, a bunch of T3s and T2s and T1s. Very, very nice. I'll take it. Now, look at this. Mr. Infamous in someone's prison. I mean, really? I mean, okay. But at the end of the day, I was rallying this guy. I went over there to rally him. He's just over 200 million might. And I decided to go over and give him a crack. And you can see he sent a 60-40 T4 T2 march to see if he was empty with his leader, and it turns out he's not. And yeah, he got capped. Now this guy's not massive by any stretch of the imagination, but I mean 209 million might I think he is. You can still be a decent rain trap at 209 million, or 201 even. I mean, you can do it. He's in monster gear. He hasn't changed. Let's hope this guy's offline, because if he migrates, Infamous has just lost his leader for the rest of KVK. Now he's taking reinforcements. They're raining him up. Alright, my rally ain't full either. I'm only at about 1.7 million troops because people are in fury in other kingdoms. And I'm worried at this point. I need to burn this guy. Not just because I want kills, which was what the initial thing was. I need to actually go ahead and get Infamous's bloody leader back. So this is now a rescue mission. Here comes my troops. I'm going to put myself into cavalry formation. Here we go, cavalry phalanx, and gear. And boom! There we go, got him. You're lucky, Nigel. You're lucky I got your leader back, bro. That was a close one. And when you see the battle report, you'll know exactly what I mean by exactly how close that actually was. Thankfully, during that hit, he wasn't online, I don't think, because check this out. He had 8.4 million troops. I hit it with 1.7. I only just managed to get the burn on that, so really lucky. Gave him 1.5 million red deads, which is really nice, but he's in cavalry phalanx. That's going to be a big part of what happens next when I show you the next part of this battle report. He's in cav phalanx. Now, the thing is, this guy actually is a reinforcement trap. Check this out. Look at that. 4 million sharpshooters, 2.8 million reptilian riders, 900,000 heroic fighter reinforcements. Had he been in infantry phalanx and online at switch gear, I would have been in trouble. Big trouble. I probably would have got capped, even, to be honest with you. So, really, really lucky the fact he was online in the wrong phalanx, and I gave him a real nice smack there. Look at that, 1.5 million reptilian riders. He's got a bit of rebuilding to do before this rain trap is ready to go back in action. I don't think he's a T4 player though, because he's got no T4 troops, but it is what it is. Anyway, moving on. Guys, this is like the exciting part of the video now. We're getting towards the end. And do you remember Zero Kia? I told you earlier on in the video we were going to do a rescue mission. I want to say right now, POA, you're awesome, because for the first time in POA history as a guild, we actually managed to split our guild into 2 separate guilds and run a double rally, which is not easy to do, guys. It really isn't, to get that many people online in your guild to go ahead and do something like this. So of course we've got Mr. Infamous leading from P0A and myself leading from POA. Now I'm on the phone with Infamous, so I know exactly what's going on with timings. We're doing our best to try and make sure these rallies hit close together. The Overlord Guild at the time, actually, I think SBX, were actually at war with this 86G Guild, so they went ahead and gave him the Clown title, and I believe they have actually also set their own rally on this Zero Kia as well. I think there's a Ryan guy just down below next to, there he is, Orion D Hunter, just next to the Overlord there, is actually going to go ahead and set a rally as well. So I think in total at this point we're going to have 3 rallies. Now 2 of them, as in me and Infamous, are going to hit pretty close together, but the guy at the bottom there from SBX is going to hit on his own, or if we don't manage to burn, I guess he'll come in after with his 3rd rally. So I haven't seen this guy take any reinforcements. Yeah, and we waited a few hours, guys. We didn't go straight after him. This was much later on in KVK. So I'm going to go ahead and put my attack boost on, 20%. I got 13 seconds until my rally leaves. I'm going to hit first in cavalry, and then Infamous is going to hit behind me in range. I've got a feeling this guy's a rain trap, although I haven't seen him take reinforcements, which is a bit weird. But anyway, we're still going to go with me first in cav, him with range. Here we go. So my rally's marching right now, and I get capped. Oh, damn. There goes Infamous. He's coming in for his second hit. It doesn't burn. Wow, it took a double. And, oh my god. So he was 201 million might. Actually, Nigel walked away. So that's good. We know what this guy's got. And then suddenly we see this troop start moving out. Ooh, actually not 201 million. He was higher than it. About 258 or something, I think he was. I don't know. He boosted some troops. But there's some troops coming out, troops going back in. Troops being replaced. Okay, so I'm kind of guessing this guy's online. As you can see, I've done 3.6 million worth of damage, including my own troops, which is pretty good. I think I gave him some red deads on my hit, which is nice. Nigel done 3.2 respectively. So both of us done some damage to him. And he was continuously boosting troops as soon as we done this. So, you know, clearly the guy's online. Here comes Orion from SBX. He's going to go ahead and send his rally now on him. And this is the rally number 3. Don't forget, he's already taken the first rally that Daddy Joker went ahead and done when he got capped. We've just done a double rally. He smoked it. He's now ported out on that one. Ate that rally. It didn't even make the news. So I'm guessing it was short. And there's all the reinforcements. We didn't see no reinforcements because he was already fully reinforced. I guess we have come up against a reinforcement trap. A pretty nasty one too. Because the gear this guy's got is shoddy at best. So gear isn't even really coming into play here. It's probably going to be duels, and it's probably going to be a whole bunch of troops. Like I said before, guys, if you've got the right troop composition, you can defend pretty well. Obviously, Infamous did walk away, so we did get to see what we were walking into after we done that double rally, and let's take a look at it. Yeah, check that out. 4.5 million of cav and range. And there's that million T4 reinforcements. This is a full-on rain trap. At this point, we really should have just said enough's enough. We're not going to be able to burn him without multiple rallies. But he's got our friend's leader. He's got my leader. And bless the guy's hearts, they decided to go ahead while we're already split and give him another crack and see if we can burn him. At the end of the day, the rallies we're hitting him with aren't getting smashed. I mean, if they were getting smashed, then the total loss would be about 2.4, maybe 2.5 million, which means we're only wounding like a couple of 100,000 of his troops, which means he's losing nothing. But these rallies are hurting him. My one done 3.6 million total damage. Infamous has done 3.2 million. We are hurting him, but look at the might. It's back up to 256. He is boosting. He is boosting so hard. It's so annoying. Anyway, I'm still on the phone with Nige and we're trying to time these the best we can. Dynamis has stepped up to run the rally for POA. And of course, Nigel's going in with P0A again because he got his leader back so he can set another rally. And my march is coming in from quite far away. I'm like the timer, as you will, because Dynamis set a bit early, that's all. So I'm speeding my troops in now because we're ready to let these troops start marching. Here we go. Okay, the two rallies are marching. Are we going to be able to do it this time? Come on, guys. He's ported away. No. Both of them got capped this time. Nigel didn't walk away this time either. So that's another couple of rally leaders we lost there. And as you can see, 3.1 and 2.7. So the damage is going down. Yeah, you know what? It was time to say enough's enough. But I give everybody in POA 110% respect for giving it one heck of a go. Thank you to SBX, the Overlord of Guild Kingdom 5, that went ahead and gave us the titles, the positive titles. That was really nice. He was 256, I think. I went and checked the might boards on the guild to see what he went down to. And as you can see, I mean, he went down to 244. So he lost, what, 12 million might? It wasn't a massive amount. Ooh, Winter Parker beat me. I'm not happy. Anyway, at the end of this video and at the end of this KVK, we decided to go ahead for base. It was always going to be a long shot because the guy from HR has got Mythic Champion gear and has got a one heck of a big rally size. But we thought we'd chuck a rally into the mix and see if we can maybe get lucky. As you can see, 4 guilds coming on for it at the end. Let's see how this last bit played out. So HR look like they're going to hit first with JSD. Here he goes, and ba-boom, he gets it. And then us and LA2 are right there with it. So we hit first and smoke. LA2 smoked him. KY were too far behind, and it shielded. So HR got the base at the end of KVK. And I mean, you deserve it if you can take a double rally at the end. But this guy's got pretty good gear, so I don't blame him for not being able to take it. But you know what? It was a good effort, and it was, you know, good. At least we hit. It was good practice. We hit a few seconds before the end. There's a few of us now working on our rally sizes, so it's going to come into play very soon for POA doing this kind of stuff. So it's good practice. That guy wanted 300 million gold for my leader. I don't think so. I took a mushroom. And that weren't bad. We hit 3.9 million troops. We did get smashed. 1.7 to 700. But, I mean, it is what it is. We hit a massive amount of troops. And if we take a look at the news on the news feed, though, check it out, though, guys. We actually done more damage to JSD than LA2 did, even though we hit first and we hit more troops. So, yeah. Good job, LA2. Anyway, like I said, this JSR guy's got some banging gear. Check it out, guys. He's got like 3-piece of mythic champ, mythic gloves, purple champs. You know, he's strong. Well done, bro. And that's the end of that chapter. We just give him a salute. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the POA KVK video. I hope you really enjoyed it, guys. If you did, make sure you smash that like button and hit subscribe. And until next time, guys, you know how this next bit goes. Stay safe, everybody, and peace out.